Hello and welcome, this is blockchainbloom, the blockchain educator. In today's video, I'm going to talk about that in long term, the yield farming could be bearish. And now, as you know, it's a big hype, it's working really well, a lot of people doing it, making extreme gains, and it's good now. But what can be the risk in long term? We're going to discuss that. The second news will be that a giant Chinese bank has launched a digital Yuan wallet, but now it made it disable. So maybe it was an accident, but it shows the message that they are working on something like this, and this is, definitely a positive thing. But I will get into the details when we're discussing this news. And then the third news will be that 1,400 Bitcoin was stolen from an Electrum wallet. And it happened basically because the person used the old version of the wallet, and therefore it was possible. So it wasn't an updated one. But how it happened and what is very important to do, I'm going to tell you as well in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you're interested in cryptocurrency, in the blockchain, then you just should subscribe simply, and next to it hit the notification bell, because I put videos on this YouTube channel every weekday, Monday to Friday, every day, the freshest video about freshest news about blockchain and cryptocurrency. You can also follow us on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram, and you can also download our free course about how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. The link is right under this video here on YouTube. Just click on it, download it. It contains a lot of valuable information, and it's free. So what are you waiting for? And now let's jump into today's topic in a way that starts with the market overview. Okay, Bitcoin at the moment, $11,601, and this is a 0.02% decrease, almost nothing. In Ethereum price went up nicely again. It's above 400. It's $421, which is an almost 4% increase in the last 24 hours. And then let's check out the winners. UMA 42%, BZX protocol 31%, Fluxicoin 28% gains in the last 24 hours. In the losers, we have DeFi Money minus 22%, we have Golem minus 12%, and we have Balancer minus 9%. And then let's move on to our first news. And here's an article from Bankless, and they discussing the bearish case for yield farming, which is right now actually very, very popular. As they are writing it here, it has been less than 90 days since Compound launched liquidity mining. This started the yield farming frenzy that's take DeFi community by storm. So people, what's happening basically here, that you lock your tokens, your money basically in ETH, for example, and for that you get tokens like comp. When you do it in Compound, you get comp for it, and basically that's how you get yield. And then you can go around, do it, lock it again, lock it, get this, and then trade all with this. Almost I skipped the water over myself. So this is a hot thing. And Chuck Prince infamously said back in 2007 that when the music stops in terms of liquidity, things will be complicated. But as long as the music is playing, you've got to get up and dance. And we are still dancing in yield farming, that's no question. And to a degree, it is too early to tell whether or not yield farming is drive lasting protocol growth, but they bet here that the most projects, it's not sustainable. And so there is a danger for it, because it's just imagine if what if Ethereum price drops and your money is locked in? You can definitely lose it if you lock it down and going in circles. What if one of the projects break? This can break the whole chain basically, so it's also very dangerous. And if you remember back, that was Fcoin. And I don't want to get very much into details, but let's discuss it, what was back then and how this one failed. So there was basically transaction fee mining. It was very similar what yield farming is. Just there was about transaction fees. You didn't get tokens as a reward. But you got actually, because you get Fcoin, but it went because of the transaction fee. Okay, and how it looked in practice. So what happened with the transaction fee mining was that you were participating in an indirect ICO, and in a typical ICO, you exchange, Bitcoin or Ethereum to ICO token, and usually on a fixed ratio. With Fcoin, you were trading on their exchange, maybe something like Bitcoin USD pair. You paid fee in USDT. Sorry, I meant Bitcoin USDT pair, and you paid in USDT, and then you received FC token in return. So you were giving away token with actually USDT and getting new arbitrary token in exchange. So in practice, what caused this scheme to fail was that Fcoin was minting new tokens every day to pay out the dividends, in turn increasing supply. Why? The mania drove an initial price spike. Eventually, FT crashed because of the supply. So that was a danger. And this constant inflation decreased by token value of existing holders, giving holders more of an incentive to sell as soon as they receive an FT dividend. So what happened at the end of the day, everybody who just got it wanted to get rid of it, which definitely it was, too many tokens out on the market, and they wanted to get rid of it, so it definitely pushed down the price of it. And if we just compare it to yield farming, it's pretty much a bit the same. So you get these tokens because using the protocol, as this is the reward. And at the beginning, it's good because, a lot of people doing it, you should really use this farming, not buying these tokens, invest, because you get it actually for free, just using the protocol. However, sooner or later, there will be so many tokens in various protocols out in the market, which people will realize that they want to get rid of it because that's their free token. That's how they freely make money. But it will push down the price because, there are so many tokens available already. And a very, very same scenario can happen to yield farming and to these tokens, what happened to Fcoin back then. So I just wanted to highlight that yield farming, and this is the article also saying, it could be very profitable in short term, in medium term, but be careful in long term. In the long term, it can be risky, okay? Here was this, don't fall into things like these tweets when they say, "Oh, you get 1,000% return," all these things. This was this post here at 12:42. There is no risk, I believe. 56 minutes later, guys, I pretty much lost my portfolio. So, So watch out. Watch out when there's a new hype is coming. Whatever is a yam or another a new token. Now it's very popular. Just to very quickly release some DeFi projects, just do some yield farming, make a token very popular. But what is behind it? This is always a good question. So this could be, in my opinion, in long term, risky. So just watch out. I just wanted to highlight this. I think it's important to share it. Okay. Second topic. We have a big Chinese bank, which is the China Construction Bank, CCB. And they have launched a digital Yuan wallet. But now this disappeared. Okay, so they deleted, and now you cannot find it anymore. And actually, they started to notice that the central bank digital currency wallet features was available inside the bank's mobile app. So they had this in the app. It was featured, and then people actually, some of them took action, and they started to buy some of these digital yuans. However, the banking giant has now disabled this feature from public use. Okay, so if you now want to do this, you see this message: this function is not yet officially available to the public. Please wait patiently. So maybe it was launched accidentally, but the thing is, it actually leaked that they working on something like that. And, if maybe then really this digital currency, digital yuan is coming pretty soon, because you can see that actually there are platforms like this already ready to launch kinda. And this was somehow pre-launched probably accidentally, or I don't know. Maybe they just tested it. And yeah. Okay, so this is the, here you can see it. And this I just wanted to show you that, having digital yuan, this is kind of the future. But when it will actually start, it's a good question, but maybe not that far in the future if things looking like that. Okay, and the third news is about that somebody lost 1,400 Bitcoin, and this all happened on an Electrum wallet. And this was an issue back in the past with this. You can see, in 2019, you can see it here on GitHub. And then problem was solved definitely because Electrum Wallet updated the wallet, came out with a new version, and then this wasn't this kind of stealing available and possible anymore. However, here is this guy who actually posted that with the same method, which was mentioned above. So if you go on GitHub, you can actually read it in detail, that he lost. This was stolen from him, this 1,400 Bitcoin. And what happened, basically, is that he had 1,400 Bitcoin in his wallet that had not been accessed since 2017. Okay, so it was there for ages. And he said, I foolishly installed the old version of Electrum Wallet. My coins propagated. I attempted to transfer about 1 Bitcoin. However, was unable to proceed. And the pop-up display stating it was required to update my security prior to being able to transfer this funds. Okay, so this was, but use the old version. Okay, so this is not the new. I installed the update, which immediately triggered the transfer of my entire balance to a scammer's address, which is actually terrible if you're looking at the amount. So lesson learned, guys, whatever wallet you're using, it could be like Electrum or using the Ledger, which is key in IT, always have the latest version, because the updates are there for a reason. There are bugs, there are mistakes in these systems. And the reason why they're doing these updates, because they want to make it up to date, that if they discovering something, they would like to fix it. And actually, this issue is fixed. It's kind of disappeared. It was no problem. It was back in 2019. But now, as he installed the old version and he hasn't touched his wallet since 2017, the scammer was still able to do it. Yeah, it's terrible. It's a lot. Okay, so I just wanted to point out the reason I wrote this topic today as a third news is that lesson learned, always keep your things up to date. This is key in IT, and it's very key when it comes to cryptocurrency and all these wallets and everything, because this is the way to protect your things. If there's an update, there is there probably for a reason. Okay, so that's it for today. If you like the content, then smash the like button. I highly appreciate it. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you're interested in crypto and blockchain, then hit the subscribe button, next to it the notification bell, and then you will receive the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday from Monday to Friday, because I'm putting on these videos. You should also follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download the very free course. The link is right under this video. It's all about how to start to invest in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So a lot of valuable information. And guys, tomorrow I'm coming back with the freshest news in crypto and blockchain. So tomorrow with a new video. See you then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.